Alright. Let me get my buffs up. I wonder how hard the enemies are. We'll see. Let's go test it out, dude. I wonder what level the mobs are. How tough they are. Oh, they're level 61. Okay, cool. So they kind of scaled to my level just a little bit. Good. I can actually get some XP then. I've been over-leveling all the content, but now we're in elite difficulty. I'm still just smashing everything. Isn't that fun that I have a charge now? That feels nice. So my character's all built around like Forcewave. I've made a couple videos on YouTube about the way like my character works. You guys can check that out if you're interested. I do all kinds of fun stuff. My run speed? Do I run fast? I guess. I love the, like, that's one of the things I miss in Path of Exile is the physics in this game. My character's a little bit more developed than my Path of Exile character though, so. He runs fast. Hits fast too, has a good attack speed, just lighten him up, dude. Lighten him up. And I would say that Grim Dawn is pretty story driven, and it also really rewards exploration. I don't really think that there's like a lot of like secrets in Path of Exile, but there are definitely secrets in this game. Well, that hurt. Something hurt me. Good. It's about time these mobs actually did some damage. My character definitely is very offensively minded, though. Here we go. Now we're having some fun. Level 66 rare. Nice, or hero, or whatever. Nice. I'm liking elite difficulty. This is what it should feel like. Taking our first steps into elite. Feels good, man. Is this that little secret path right here? It might be. The enemies are just flying. I know, isn't that cool? I love the physics. Sending enemies flying, like, they'll get like stuck in the treetops and stuff. And when I press M in this game, it actually opens up my map instead of whatever else. But if you guys are playing the game for the first time, make sure that you're like exploring the houses and looting everything. It's like, especially in the beginning, there's like a couple different starter items in these houses. Like this guy, you get like a nice like two-handed sword. Obviously I'm not using it now because I have other stuff, but I've made a lot of like different like build videos and stuff at different points in my character's like progression. The most recent one is level 60. Now, I don't think I should be going over here yet, but I'm gonna take a look. I'm gonna see how hard these enemies are. Okay, I can't detonate yet, but there's level 67. I can't, or can I? Do I have a dynamite? I don't have enough dynamite yet. Let's see how long does it take to kill this guy? Come here, buddy. Come over here again. Oh, that's a lot of poison. Don't take that long. There we go. The beauty of Forcewave. Level 68. Rocking them. I'd be a little bit sad if they dropped like something really cool, because I can't get it. I better leave before I make myself sad. Isn't that cool, though? See, this is Grim Dawn. Another really fun action RPG. And like I said, I think it's on Steam sale right now for pretty darn cheap, so. If you're interested in action RPGs, this is another one that I've been having a lot of fun with. And this is more like the traditional like Diablo style, I would say. Like where whenever you level up, you get like attribute points to put in your character, like these attributes, and the skill tree is like this. So it's like a little bit more linear, a little bit more obvious. Then you have the devotions, which are like kind of crazy, but not too hard to understand. And once again, that'd be the kind of thing that you guys can check out on YouTube if you haven't seen it yet. Kind of walk you through it at some point. This is not a sponsored stream, no. I'm just playing other games just for fun, man. Just enjoying my gaming time. Once again, any sponsored streams will have a big sponsored in the title. So like tomorrow we're going to be doing a sponsored stream. It'll be very apparent that it's a sponsored opportunity. Always will make those very, very clear to you. But there are times where I like to play other games than WoW, that just because I want to. Just for fun, huh? Large Fan and Hammer, not surprised. Yep, that's kind of like my style, right? I always play the big, beefy brawler character. This guy is no exception. Kind of a tanky character, but the cool thing is it's almost like I'm a ranged melee, right? It's like I can kind of like kite around using Forcewave. Now I can get in there and just melee attack, and I will. That's kind of one of the things I've been working on with this character. Is that throughout the leveling process, I was kind of just blasting people with like the AOE from range. But one of the things I'm going to be working on is making my character also capable of kind of getting in there and mixing it up just melee style for fighting like bosses. So we're getting there. And that like buzzsaw effect is like whenever I crit, I've set up my character with like a kind of a deep like constellation progression, so that whenever I crit, I do like some AOE that does like bleeds and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Send those guys flying in like the next room of the houses and stuff. I love it. But no, this is just a game that I wanted to play for fun. Not sponsored. But very fun. Ooh. We're just kind of finishing up today. We've been playing video games like all day today, which has been fun. It's been a really good stream day. Once again, thank you guys for the 285 combined subs and resubs on the day, as well as the very generous power-ups. And we were playing some Path of Exile before this, but the Path of Exile servers went down so they can do updates. So I was like, well, we got a little more time left, and I've been talking about Path of Exile, or I've been talking about Grim Dawn while playing Path of Exile today. I was like, well, why don't we show you guys a little bit of this too, huh? Why not? That's exactly what we're doing then. But I've really been enjoying this game too. This has been a blast. I was playing this a ton over vacation, basically, so. And if, like I said, if you guys haven't seen the videos yet, I was posting a lot of those videos just about like my character's build and stuff like that. Let's single target this guy down. Got a lot of HP though. So I've been giving you guys some idea of like how my character was leveling and progressing and kind of what the idea was behind this build and stuff. So I feel like it's a little bit harder to go wrong in Grim Dawn. So if you guys wanted to play it, it's definitely not going to be... It's going to give you a little bit more freedom to kind of just like pick a build that seems like fun, and you'll probably be fine. But then again, I haven't really played a ton of this, so maybe I'm wrong. But so far, so good. I have not checked out Wilson yet. I'd like to, though. Charge does give pretty good ragdoll effects, yeah. Those guys are down there hitting me. Can I hit them? Yeah, I can. There we go. Unfortunately, there's like shrines, but I can't make use of the shrines anymore because I've already kind of maxed out my devotions. But I'll still go cleanse the shrine or whatever so I can get my loot. 3 Aether Crystals? What the heck? Gonna give me some loot? No, certainly did not give me good loot. But Wilson is still like in like early access or whatever, right? So it's definitely not like a full game yet. I'm down to check it out though. Certainly not against it. That's just how it is right now, right? Just not quite a full deal yet. I'd like to though. Once again, action RPG is a genre that I've enjoyed a lot. But obviously, like, WoW is, like, my main jam, so when there's things going on in WoW, that's kind of gotten most of my attention. But right now, especially when we're kind of coming back from vacation and easing into things as it is, it's kind of fun to check out other games regardless. Especially now that WoW is, like, you know, not as time-demanding since, you know, there's just not as much going on at the moment. I don't think I've done this cave yet, have I? Little secret cave. Let's go check it out. You can't decide between Grim Dawn or Path of Exile? Both? Why not both? Path of Exile is free. Grim Dawn is about $8 on Steam right now, so if that makes any factor for your decision. But yeah, you could try both if you wanted to. Once again, the free one is not a lot of risk to try that one out, and then of course this one's $8, so also probably not that risky. Grim Dawn multiplier? What do you mean? I'm on elite difficulty right now. Oh, is it multiplayer? Oh, I think so. But you can also play it offline, which is kind of nice. So it's also like I think Grim Dawn is a bit more of a solo experience, where PoE is more of a multiplayer experience. Or it can be, at least. I don't think Grim Dawn is really designed or balanced around multiplayer. But who knows? I think Grim Dawn also offers more of a modding opportunity, which I haven't really looked into, but if you do the multiplayer with people you don't know, you probably run into the risk of people who have just not necessarily hacked, but made their own items or whatever. So just be aware of that. That's what I've heard. I haven't had that experience myself, but that's what I've heard. But I've really enjoyed Grim Dawn, so it has certainly been worth the purchase for me personally. I still have, I think, more hours total in Path of Exile than Grim Dawn, but both those games I haven't put a ton of hours into either way. But I've really loved Grim Dawn. It's really cool. I think that most of the fun with Grim Dawn is probably making a build, getting it to max level, getting good gear for it, and then being okay, cool, and then making another build to experiment with. So once again, I haven't really played either game to end game, so it's not really from that perspective. It's just kind of both really cool games, but the progression system for Path of Exile and Grim Dawn are a little bit different. The way that your characters level up and stuff does feel a little bit different to me. I feel like Grim Dawn is probably more about it has a fairly consistent map and game style, right? So you beat the game on one difficulty, then you beat it again on another difficulty to kind of get stronger and tougher monsters and whatnot. But maybe Path of Exile is similar, but I don't know. I think that there's a lot more focus on exploration in Grim Dawn, that kind of thing. But they both have been cool for me, so maybe give them both a try. And Hunter, thank you very much for the 45 months in a row, man. Definitely appreciate the love. How would I compare this game to Diablo 3? I feel like it's much closer to that Diablo 2 style than Path of Exile is. But once again, I also haven't played super end game Diablo 3, but I think this is more about just farming the levels as they are, not about rifts and stuff like that. But yeah, it's also very more open world. That's true. That's right. Thank you very much, Terminator KD. Appreciate the love. But yeah, it definitely feels very much in the vein of that Diablo 2 style, which I think is cool. And isn't that awesome how you can knock back monsters and then get on top of them and kill them while they're knocked down? I think that's cool. Let's see, got a blue one. Still kind of weak sauce. Still kind of weak in terms of the loot that's dropping right now. Bonk. But yeah, both games have been really fun for me, but I do love Grim Dawn. I really like it. I want to play more Path of Exile too, just to kind of see what that character progression feels like, but I can't, I definitely can recommend Grim Dawn. Even though it is a buy to play. It's really fun. Once again, if you like action RPGs, this needs to be one of the ones that you've tried out. It's probably one of the best ones that I've played. But I'm excited to play Wolcen. I'm excited for Lost Ark. Hopefully that comes to North America at some point, so you don't have to kind of risk all the little weirdness to get an account and whatnot. But this is definitely a really cool game. And like I said, if you're into action RPGs, this one probably should be one that's on your list. Just because of how much fun I've had with it. And I've only kind of scratched the surface, right? I kind of played through the main storyline and What I need to do, I'm starting the tougher difficulty, but I still haven't played through the new expansion. Like, I've really enjoyed Crucible, but what I need to do is play through the expansion. But we'll get to that. I didn't really want to dive into the new expansion right now, tonight, because I wasn't gonna. I mean, it's already like past 10 p.m. I can't really. I don't think I want to stay up too terribly much later tonight. But if you guys want to, we can dive into the new expansion content together too. I'll probably maybe I'll play through the like the last boss again on normal difficulty, just to try to show you guys that we can kind of pick it up from there. But the middle of the game was fun too. I kind of showed you guys the beginning on the stream, and then I did a lot of Crucible farming. I showed you some of that, and I can show you the end if you guys want to see the last boss on YouTube. And then we can maybe start the new expansion together on stream. Right now, I don't feel like I'm too threatened by these mobs. Still feeling pretty safe. But I'm pretty tanky. I do a lot of damage. And I have good lifesteal too. What you're seeing me pick up, these little guys, these are like enhancements for your gear. Almost like it's almost like every piece of gear can be gemmed, even without a gem slot. And those are just like different gems, basically. They all do different stuff. And if you have any curiosity about my build, I've posted a couple videos on YouTube about it, so just swing by the old YouTube channel and you'll be good to go. Just gonna battle it just a little bit more. This game is pretty addictive though, just be aware. Be aware. I've been a little bit hooked on it. But that's why also I wanted to play some Path of Exile, because I feel like it'd have a similar effect. Pretty darn fun. But yeah, this has got definitely a very interesting and fun vibe to it that I've really enjoyed. Yeah, right, some components even give you skills, exactly, yep. Pretty cool. Like little procs and stuff like that. And like different items can just sort of randomly have, ooh, what is this? I don't think I've done this cave yet. Let's do it real quick. Yeah, I haven't been listening to the music in this game, but it is cool. I think I did do this. I think I needed dynamite in the past to clear this out, maybe. We'll find out. Maybe. But yeah, that's another one of the things about this game is you want to loot everything. Even the boxes and stuff can have some pretty cool stuff for you. What is this? What is down here? Oh, it's a little guy. Let's see. Oh. Maybe I should have summoned him to my rift gate. Oh. I said I killed the bandits, you're free to go, but I should have brought him to my home. Rip. I could have opened up a rift gate for him. Whoops. I pretty much just did my own build. I saw that Forcewave was an option. I want to invite him to my little camp. I wanted to see what it said if I said I killed them all, but it didn't let me bring him to my place. All right, guys. Once again, we've been streaming for almost 7 hours, and I still need to eat a little bit before I go to bed. Play a little bit more though, I think, huh? Team a little bit more. See if these guys can challenge me. Oh, they can challenge me. All right, all right. I just want to sit there and tank them. There we go. There we go. We got the gateway. I probably could go back to town and talk to these dudes, because they'll have more quests for me here pretty soon. Wow, Shade, where have you been? Where have you been, man? You need to go get caught up on recent events. All right. Reputation is also a thing in this game, by the way. So there's a lot of cool stuff. There you go, buddy. I got a skill point. Nice. Forgot about that. All right. I'm kind of clicking through a lot of the story stuff, but if you guys play the game, you can definitely, did I get another bag slot? No, not this time. Lots of fun stuff to do. Yo, Gigas Gaming, thank you for the 59 months in a row, man. Big time, dude. I know, I'm excited for that one. There's all kinds of neat stuff, like the Nemesis mobs and stuff. Yeah, definitely. I can probably sell a few things before we go back. Hold up. Let's see. I don't imagine any of these things are going to be upgrades yet, but we'll find out. So this is not a barter economy. This is straight up just cash money. Check this out. Auto sort the materials together. Auto sort your inventory. Oh baby. I love it, dude. That's like my favorite thing about this game. Right there. Auto sort inventory. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Let's go put all these things in the old inventory. Look at that. It's a beautiful thing. Now I'm saving all these. I probably don't need to, but I'm just hoarding them as I usually do. Wish there was a search function. Yeah. Maybe in the new expansion there will be. You never know, dude. Let's go clear up this little cave thing, and then we'll see about calling it a night. We'll see. Hopefully me not bringing them back to my little town was okay. Maybe I'll go... I forget if I brought them back on my normal like file. We'll see. My normal story, I mean. See if we can bring them back. This might be kind of tough. We'll see. Hasn't been too tough yet, though. We've been kind of handling business pretty good. Lots of zombies. What level are they now? 62? We're getting good experience, at least. Pretty decent. You'll find that you level up pretty quick, though. I think just because the fact that you just kind of get lost in the environments and lost in the story. And just as you just battle through, you just kind of, you know, slowly, steadily level up. I think the leveling might take a little bit longer than in Path of Exile, though. I think. But that's just kind of part of the system. Definitely not in a bad way. I don't feel like leveling has taken like a really long time for me, or anything like that. It's just a little bit slower, I feel like. But there's also like, you know, Path of Exile has like races, and you know, you're gonna be doing like leagues. So there's a reason for leveling up to be a little bit faster, because you're gonna be making a lot of different characters for different situations. In this game, it's like once you make a character, that's like your character, you know, that you're gonna have for a while, and you're gonna like, you know, slowly gear them up, almost like an MMO character, I feel like, right? So it's a little bit different than in Path of Exile. Just making just general little comparisons, you know, just the basics. I think it's also just kind of because I've been playing. I played both of those games today. I've had a very fun day of gaming. Played WoW, played Path of Exile. Now we're finishing off with some Grim Dawn. It's been a good gaming day. And also just tremendous amount of support from all of you guys has made this a very warm welcome back. I definitely enjoyed the vacation after all of the hard work we've been doing in the games and gains and IRL, and you know, but I'm also very glad to be back, hanging out with you guys, and looking forward to probably having our streaming schedule be a little bit more heavily weighted towards the games, whereas it had been very, very heavily weighted towards the gains, you know? Which is important. It's what needed to happen. But I'm excited to have it be a little bit of a different balance, right? Which will be appropriate, right? Different balances of energy and time spent for different goals. So now that we're done competing for the year, we get to spend a little more time gaming. be fun. There's the big boss right over there. You see him? He's the star on the map. Let's see if he puts up a challenge. But charging there and Warcry everybody too. It reduces their health and all kinds of nasty stuff for them. But for me, it's nice. Reduce the damage they deal to me. Beautiful. Smacked. Easy game. Easy life. Yeah, we're still pretty strong. Isn't that funny how charge works? You just charge, like, almost off the map. Dude, at some point, I'm going to get a weapon upgrade. It's going to take a while. But it's out there, dude. Oh, and you can press, like, you know, your little portal anytime you want to, which is cool. Gonna grow the beard then? Maybe. I might. Wilson's game looks similar. This game's been out for a little while, but they're both action RPG games for sure, right? So they might have a similar style. Big old reputation. Lots of XP too. Nice. Let's go talk to this feller.
Good, you're back.
What up, dog?
One of my scouts came back with
Nice.
follow the road north.
All right, we got to go to get the portal in Burwich. Yeah, none of this stuff is upgrades yet. Oh, it's just like darker graphical style. Yeah, I feel you. All right, guys, I'm having fun, and this is the effect that this game has on me. Oh, look at this. Yeah, just like in Diablo, it reduces your resistances. So, whereas I had pretty strong resistance before, now I actually have negative poison resist because of how I just don't have enough resistance. So it actually went into negatives. We're gonna need to get some resistance for poison. That poison stings, but I do have some nice stuff in my build that make it. So I have like reduced, I think, reduced bleeding duration. I think eventually I'll have reduced poison duration. And then in my devotions, I also have a thing that helps me clear poison, which is this. So we have reduced poison duration, but not reduced poison like damage. So we're gonna need that. But all right, guys. Like I said, before I get too deep into this and play too long and don't go to sleep, you know, before 2 a.m., we probably ought to call it a night for now. But once again, definitely appreciate you guys showing so much love. You guys have made today such a just tremendously fun day of streaming. And also showed a whole lot of support with 288 subs and resubs on the day. It's fun, Wally. If you like the action RPG genre, you'll probably love this game. I definitely love it too. So, if you guys like Grim Dawn, more of that in the future. If you guys like Path of Exile, plenty more of that in the future as well. And obviously, we'll probably starting off tomorrow with some more WoW, and maybe get in the gym in the afternoon. But definitely appreciate the love today. You guys have made today a fantastically fun stream, and big time support as well. Hope you guys had a great time. If you did, make sure you click that follow button. Also, you guys can follow me on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram at Bajheera WoW. And we'll be seeing you guys bright and early tomorrow morning for some games, followed by some gym time for me. Maybe on stream, probably not though. And then a nice long evening gaming stream like we did today. So, plenty more games where this came from. Thank you guys for making today an awesome day. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Peace!